Welcome back to another episode of Bulldog Weekly. I'm Ian.
And I'm Topher.
In today's episode, we'll see a montage of the class Olympics and check out the Paint the Bull fundraiser.
But first, we have Mr. Devoll, Mr. Carrig, and then another spin of the Bulldog Wheely.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Rundown. Today is Sunday, May 3rd, and it's feeling like it's starting to get busy. People always say, oh, you must be winding down. Schools don't wind down, they crash to a halt. So we're going full speed till that stop. So why does this week feel busy? We're starting our AP exams for students, so typically each day. We have 2 AP exams. Starts on Monday with AP Biology and AP Latin. Tuesday's AP Chemistry, AP Geography. Wednesday, AP Lit, which is our English 12 class. AP Physics. Thursday, AP Stats. Friday, AP US History. So I've got a lot of testing going on for our students. Beyond that, Thursday is a delayed start. So it's the last delayed start for our senior class. Big deal there. But we're kind of in testing mode. We'll have 2 weeks of AP tests, then we'll have a following week of MCAS testing for our 10th graders, and we don't wind down, we crash to a halt. So have a good one, everybody.
What's up, Bulldogs? Power ranking season's here. We're in mid-season form. Let's start talking about sailing. What a spring they're having. If you haven't been down to the waterfront to check them out, do yourself a favor and get down and see what they're doing. Just last week, they went up and had a weekend regatta up in Hingham at the Hingham Yacht Club. They beat Hingham 2-1. They beat BC High 2-0. They beat Moses Brown 2-0, and they got right back on it, heading to the O-Day qualifiers on Sunday, which is a big regatta for mostly ISL teams, where they placed third and qualified for the O-Day Invitational for the first time in program history. They finished just behind Milton Academy and Tabor Academy, if that gives you some sense of how impressive that win is. Congratulations to Claire Vergoni and Addie Crete, who placed first overall in that meet. That is an incredible accomplishment. Then going back into their regular season schedule, they beat Falmouth 3-2, a very talented Falmouth squad, and then they blanked Monomoy 5-0 at home last week. So looking ahead, trying to make up a Martha's Vineyard meet out at their site. Stay tuned for that, but wow, what a start for sailing. Great job. Track had a huge win over Greater New Bedford Voc last week. They'll be hosting a tri-meet this week. There's a makeup between Fairhaven and DR that we're accommodating. So Fairhaven, Dighton, Rehoboth, and Old Rochester will be running on Wednesday for a senior day tri-meet. We're only scoring against DR if you're keeping track at home. Unified Track has a home meet tomorrow. Should be good weather all the way through that stretch for everybody. So come out, check out our track and field programs, and certainly come cheer on those seniors in their last home meet on Wednesday in that tri-meet. Softball gets their first 2 wins of the season, a win streak. They beat Bourne and Durfee last week. They move up to 45th in the Division III power rankings. They have Apponequet Wednesday and Voc Thursday. Baseball dips down to 39th. They're 8-6 overall. They beat Bourne last week and then took 2 losses to Fairhaven and DR, 2 really good teams, and they look to get back on the horse with Apponequet and Voc this week. 2 really big games, 2 big important SCC Blue Division games for baseball. Girls Lax is 25th in Division III. They're 3-5, and they're going to start hitting a stretch of games here where they start playing some home games. So come check them out. They had a close loss to Dartmouth last week, 6-4, a really good effort. They'll have another chance at them later on. They've got Somerset Berkeley today, Monday, and they have Dartmouth tomorrow, Tuesday here. So back-to-back days for them, and then they'll be on the road at Voc on Thursday. Boys Lax is 4-6. They're up to 28th in the state. They lost to probably the 2 best teams we have on our schedule this spring, and one of the top-ranked teams in Division IV in Nantucket, who came over last week, and another top-ranked D4 team in Bourne. 2 really good efforts, some close losses there. They have DR Wednesday, and then through the weekend off, they have DR again Monday. So a little home-and-home series with Dighton Rehoboth. That should be exciting, and we'll see how we match up there. Girls tennis, yet to lose. What else is new? They've lost only 1 set all season long. They're 8-0. They're 5th in the state. They beat Seekonk and Wareham last week. They have Somerset Berkeley on Tuesday and Apponequet on Thursday. Boys tennis also unbeaten. They are 10-0 with wins over DR and Somerset Berkeley last week. They'll also have Somerset Berkeley on Tuesday and Apponequet on Thursday, just like the girls, home and away. They're up to 13th in the state, so another top spring team for us. Girls tennis 5, boys tennis 13. Some exciting home matches coming our way in the tournament for those teams who still have yet to lose a match this spring, and we don't expect them to either. Lots to be excited about. Stay tuned for Senior Day announcements, Senior Awards Night, all of that information coming your way next Monday. So until then, hope to see you out at the fields, on the courts, at track, and until then, go Bulldogs.
Thanks, guys.
And now it's time for another spin of the Bulldog Wheely. Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, shoot.
Also, called that before the show. It'll be on camera. Right after you said rolling, I told the camera I was going rock, so.
That's just free real estate.
Called it again. Another week. Let's see. Light spin. Read most recent text.
Like
Boring.
from someone or to someone?
Whatever you just texted your mom, I guess.
I said it was pretty good, referring to my day.
Boring stuff, man. Boring stuff. Every time Ian gets away with it. Every single time.
Right before break, our school hosted the Class Olympics. This is an event where all of the grades compete against each other in various competitions. Some of these include tug of war, a relay race, and musical chairs. We put together a montage with some of the best moments. Let's check it out.
Welcome to our Class Olympics for 2026. At this time, I'd like to direct your attention to our athletes.
Not the best outing for our senior class.
You can watch the full event on ORRHS TV's Vimeo page.
Recently, our school ran a fundraiser for the Williams Fund. Participants got to craft their own bowl and then later eat soup out of their creations. Let's check it out.
Hi, this is Kate Butler. I'm one of the art teachers here at Old Rochester Regional High School, and we are at the Paint a Bowl night, and we are raising funds for the Williams Fund. The Williams Fund is a charitable organization that helps our students who might need assistance with whatever they need to feel successful in school. Participants come choose a bowl and they're painting them with glaze inside, and then we will fire them. In about 2 weeks, they can pick them up. And this $25 donation will also gain them entry into our Empty Bowls Soup Night, which is April 15th. We will be hosting that event in the cafeteria, and our students here have been working on creating bowls, which community members will be able to purchase, and they'll be served a meal of soup and crackers and get to take home their artisan bowl. So thanks for your support.
We're volunteering at the Paint a Bowls project. You have like your bowl, and then you get to eat soup out of it, and you get to bring it home. And basically everybody gets to choose a plain bowl, and they get to paint it however they want to.
Hi, my name's Valerie Pius. The four of us are here tonight, empty bowls, to make our ceramic bowls.
The four of us have been good friends for a long time. Our girls are freshmen in college.
Yep.
We wanted to do stuff together, so this was one of our events.
It's been a couple weeks since our paint night, and now those bowls that were made that evening were fired, along with
these lovely array. Beautiful bowls were made by our students, Ceramics 1 and Art 1. We spent a few weeks making a couple bowls. They donated one and they get to keep one.
Yep.
And they did all sorts of designs and decorations. They're food safe, microwave safe, etc., etc.
We talked about the way artists can use their talents to help the community, and all the funds raised this evening are going to go to the Williams Fund, which is a nonprofit community fund that ensures all Tri-Town students have the resources they need to, feel supported and do their best in our schools. And Ms. Sheila Sullivan is actually one of the founding members of the Williams Fund.
Hi, I would like to thank Joe and Kate for doing all of this work. I am just amazed at the effort that went into it, and also the Clay Club and
For their
Foods,
soup donation.
and all of the painters. It was really fun. A couple of weeks ago, we had a whole bunch of people in making bowls and glazing them, and now using them. So it's really a community effort. It's really great. The Williams Fund started in 2010. 2017, we received the 501c3 designation so that we can continue to raise money and do some stuff behind the scenes. It's all very confidential. We work with the school social worker here, Carrie Dowdall, and people and students and their families sometimes need a little bit of extra help, so we're able to help out. So this is really special for me.
The Empty Bowls is a global initiative that started in 1991. And its purpose is to do exactly what Sheila was talking about within the communities that the bowls are made and the event is held. So these events are being held all over the planet, where potters and students and just regular people are making bowls.
Community members.
And then we're having these soup events, or they'll put it doesn't have to be soup that's served, but the idea is the guest comes, makes the donation, takes home a bowl, and then is reminded of their contribution to helping somebody in the community, and also the good fortune that they have food to put in their bowls. So it's just kind of a reminder that art is something that brings people together and can have a positive change, but it needs people to, initiate that.
Looks like a great time.
For real.
Teachers and students, if you'd like us to film or show something here on Bulldog Wheely, let us know.
And be sure to check out ORRHS TV for sports games, town events, and more. Well, that'll be all for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, I'm Topher.
And I'm Ian.
And this is Bulldog Weekly.